We are indeed. Now, Lockdown is one of those search and destroy maps which is probably arguably the slowest search and destroy map.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I haven't actually seen Seatown search and destroy yet.
It's a good map. I like Seatown Search and Destroy.
I haven't actually seen it come up yet. We're nearly at the final and I haven't seen Seatown.
I think it's because it tends to be the later maps that's coming up.
When it comes up in the best of 9, they have no choice but to use Seatown.
No. I like the map. I don't know why a lot of people hate it.
I can understand it for the CTF because the spawns were a bit unpredictable, but for Search and Destroy, I quite like it as a map.
Yeah, just waiting on this map getting underway. I think the teams are about to start it.
I am actually looking out at the crowd here, and this is actually one impressive crowd.
Yeah, actually.
The first time I've looked up, I must admit, I've been staring at the screen the whole time. But the crowd is very, very large indeed.
Someone said too large.
Someone said too large?
Yeah.
It's the only time I've ever had the too large issue, Tony, I'm not going to lie to you.
Unfortunately, me too.
But no, getting on board with Search and Destroy on Lockdown then. We're going to go on board with the Deserto Live technique of 1 attack, 1 defend, see what both teams do from either side, and see how Apex.NA play this first of all.
Yeah, I'm going to jump. Is anybody sniping? Nah, not yet. Anyway, I'm going to go on board with Scumby using Scavenger and Impact. And of course, with this being S&D, we have to be careful of our callouts.
Yeah, of course, we want to be a bit vague with what we are actually saying. Scumpy, of course, using that Impact ACR with the Scavenger, so that does actually give him the ability. Chris Marsh, please be quiet.
Please, Chris. Come on now.
Sounds like Furico Dragons are actually playing a game elsewhere now.
Anti-Pro being the team that were playing Apex Germany, if I'm right.
Yes.
And they must have beat them. Well played to Mark, Luke JS and co. Of course, we have Luke JS's brother on stage here. He is playing for Prof Sowers. At the moment in time, we have no kills going down. 1 minute and 37 seconds left on the clock at the moment. Still no kills yet.
No, Scumpy using that Impact ACR, as I was saying, to try and use the wall bang technique, of course using that Scavenger as well, so that if he does actually run out of bullets, he can just run over that dead body that he killed and be like, thank you very much for that ammo. But it's not looking like that has boded well for him as of yet.
Vape's picking up the first bullet of that map there, and he's getting taken out by Big Timer as well, so that is a 3v3 situation now on board with Scumpy pre-aiming all over the place with this ACR red dot sight. I'm going to actually change it up. Mr. Merck getting a kill on the gunshot there. I am going to stay on board with him to see what he can do from this position.
Yeah, he is in a very good position here, of course, for attacking either bomb site. Just making his way through. This has actually been quite a slow start to this match, of course, both teams wanting to do very well on it. Still also using Scavenger, I'd like to point out.
Yeah, I think that I think they will. I think there'll probably be an influx of community members using this now, and he's going to spot Swanee. Using that impact perk is always going to help him in that situation, and it's going to be Sowers to take on 3 Apex.NA members.
So we are seeing Sowers here. I'd go for that. I'd go for that.
He's not.
Takes out 2 there. Huge play goes for the fact that he wanted that 1v3 quick there. Pulls out the ACR.
Nice
Scumpy, oh my god. From Sowers, very nice 1v3. Took it slow, nice and easy there from Sowers. As we saw him just crawl in behind the bomb planter, took out him, took out Merc as well. Not many people can outshoot Scumpy.
Yeah, I know. I mean, Sowers has had his critics in the past, me being one of them. That was brilliant play by him. Like, took his time on the bomb carry. I thought he was going to go for a ninja fuse if he had went for that. I don't think it would have been possible because the crowd would have just laughed.
To be honest, I think he was going to until he saw Merc come down the stairs.
Yeah, and he played it really well. Popped up, killed him, pops out, window kills Scumpy. You are no more, mate. We are going to stay on board. Well, I think I've actually changed it up. Yes, I have. We'll go the attacking team 2 rounds, and then we'll go defense team 2 rounds.
Okay, we shall do that.
Nice
Swanee taking out Merc there with a headshot. Swanee Prophecy are taking the momentum from that 1v3, of course, from Sowers, and hoping they can carry this through into other rounds. Crunchy with the bomb.
Yeah, maybe that momentum from Sowers' 1v3 there can really sort of give them the momentum to take it on into the next few rounds. Still on board with Gunji here. Well, labelled as one of the best Call of Duty players of all time. Would you agree?
Yes, I mean, you could probably count with your both hands how many times this Apex.NA lineup has ever been clutched, I reckon.
Well, you can say, well, at this event.
Well, at this event, it probably hasn't happened, has it?
I don't think so. Not as of yet. But Sauer's managed to pull off that feat. That's going to still be a 1-0 to Prophecy. On board with Gunshi here, taking his time, very tentative about it. They are in a 4v3 situation, and he's made some good movement towards one of the bomb sites.
Yeah, he's just moving around a bit. I'm not sure even he knows what he's doing at the minute.
Gunch always has a plan.
I'm sure he does.
There's meaning behind his movement.
He's going to
big shots by Gunch there. Is he going to get the second as well? No, he's not. He's going to have to pull away from that as Vapes does take out Tyrone, and Scumpy is the last one alive. I think we are going to jump on board with him to see where he is.
It's going to be a Scumpy for a 1v4 here. Yeah, he has taken out the first player.
If anybody's going to do it, it will be Scumpy.
Could we see back-to-back clutches?
Be an entertainment watch if that is the case. He runs over something with his Scavenger Pro, so he has plenty of bullets to do this with.
I was going to say, would the other team be able to hear that if they were close?
Yes.
Oh, that's the only downfall to Scavenger. Has actually taken out Sowers there in the middle corridor. The bomb has gone down. He has had shots fired from prison. Didn't actually pick up that kill there, did he?
He hasn't picked it up yet, but the grenade is going to go over and not take him out either. I think he put it too far back there. He hasn't quite taken out the guy behind that.
Still intent
boxes. Shots are being fired. Scumpy taking them bullets. And he's going to try and stay alive. Gets taken out by Swanee. That is going to be 2-0 to Prophecy. And we're going to stay on board. Actually, no, we're going to jump back to Prophecy.
Yeah, we'll stay on board with Prophecy for their defense.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll stay on board with Prophecy for their defense.
I've really goofed this.
Yeah, you've switched it up. But yeah, we'll stay on board with Prophecy for their defense, see how they play on that one, and then we will swap back to Apex.NA.
Right, okay, we are going to go on board with Sowers. We'll give him a bit of coverage after that dirty little bit of play that he had there. I think always when he picked up that ACR, he was going for the shot. He knew exactly where Scumpy was, and he played it brilliantly.
I was sort of squeaming in my pants at the fact that he went for it with the Magnum.
Squeaming in your pants?
Squeaming in my pants, I'm not going to lie.
What Sowers saying is that?
I don't know, but I've carried it through anyway, and we have seen kills exchanged on the bottom left of your screen. 2 minutes left on that clock with Sowers. Tony just literally face palming at what I have just said.
Screaming in your pants.
It's a quote for the future, that one.
Yeah, sublime.
Sublime. Still on board with Sowers. Of course, they are on defence, so all players probably will be doing just that, defending the bombs. They would be stupid to risk anything else, in my personal opinion.
Just looking at the screens actually from both teams, and they are pretty much setting up a defensive perimeter around all of the bombs. I'm looking at Vapes' screen. I am actually allowed to do this, so it's okay.
So we're
it's not bouncing about at the moment.
Oh, there's not actually too much to spectate from the defensive teams because they are just doing what they need to do. Vapes has seen a player there in the middle map, takes out Big Timer. Actually been taking shots from the middle. And one in top right as well. Gunchy managing to take out Merc. Prophecy do know where that final player is. It's Rambo live alive. And he has been taken out by Sowers as I was trying to fiddle with the controller.
Are Apex about to drop their first map?
At EGL5. Ooh, well, if they don't drop their first map.
Did Sowers move, by the way? I don't think he
was there from the start of the round. Yeah, definitely.
Nice play by Sowers there, doing a very good work on this S&D.
Now this is going to be a huge choke from Prophecy. If they do not end up winning this, it would be a crucial mistake.
No pressure.
No pressure, yeah. Gooch just said it'll be a choke, so clearly pressure's on now. No, we are going to go on board with Rambo first of all, who has gone down this B side. Have to be careful every time I'm about to do a call.
Yeah, just don't.
Yeah,
just don't call and then win it. It's alright. On board with the Apex team. Now we're picking out a good position, and he's going to take out Vapes. Nice. I don't know how he knew he was going to come up there, but he managed to get the kill. Bullets being sprayed through there, hoping to just pick somebody's head off. Oh, Swanee just pops around and annihilates him. It's a 3v3 situation. Scumpy, Merc, and Big Timer against Gunchy, Sowers, and Swanee.
I couldn't even see Swanee then, I'm not going to lie to you.
No, I think he just popped up and
I can't even do that. I can't even do it.
Yeah, you did it, it's fine.
Yeah. But no, anyway, we are on board with Scumpy, who's just securing his spawn area.
We're going to go on board with Merc, and I think we just heard Swanee asking them to challenge him. Is anybody going to challenge him? Swanee pops out and puts a lot of bullets in it.
Merc, of course, on that Hegler. Oh, Swanee.
Oh, he's popping himself out. Merc is in a good position to do some work here. I think Swanee is probably going to move away from there now. Merc is not expecting him to pop back up, and makes it in a filthy little spot here.
I didn't know that you could even see that blue bin from there, I'm not going to lie to you, but Big Timer has actually taken out Gunchy, so that does mean it is a 2 versus 3 situation in favour of Apex.NA here on the second map, which is Search and Destroy Lockdown on this best of 5 winners bracket, round number 6.
Okay, it does sound as if we are getting our mics turned off the speakers, so speak to you all later.
Yeah, the crowd will actually have no commentary now. Has that worked?
Yeah, I think it's what.
Yeah, we are just on the stream now, guys, so we can call things for you. Sour's managing to take out Merc as well. Now, I still want to be a bit quiet because obviously we are sat in between the 2 players, but Scumpy and Big Time are managing to pick off that round, of course, to keep them into this game.
Of course, yeah, as you said, we do still need to be a bit more quiet, but there is no sound going over the speakers now, so we sort of had no threat of anything happening now. We do apologise to the people who are actually watching at EGL here, but of course, the streamers, we can give you a bit more commentary now. I doubt Vapes is going to be able to hear what his headset's going to be blasting anyway.
Yeah, of course.
To be honest, they're not going to hear anything as long as nobody's cheating.
In Search and Destroy, they will have their headsets full blast anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't, when I'm sat behind teams on main stage, I can't really hear you when you're commentating anyway. So
yeah, I mean, I can hardly hear you without the actual mic
without the
coming
headset on. Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, we're going to be on board with Merc, who's still chilling around in his spawn using the ACR red dot site. Scavenger Pro and Impact will be the picks and proficiencies. And yeah, I'm glad we're seeing more things being used actually. It changes it up from extreme conditioning and sleight of hand.
Yeah, it's only the Americans that I've actually seen use this technique. They actually asked me yesterday before a streamed game whether Scavenger was actually allowed, and we had to double check because we'd never seen people use it, so we thought we'd got to double check this.
Another thing, I think it does actually fill up your grenades and stuns as well.
I think it's stuns and not nades.
Okay.
On Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops it will have been, but not on
just
Modern
stuns.
Warfare
And
3.
Still, that could come in very useful as well. I suppose if you do stack up big shots by Mr. Mate, and that is why they like to have Scavenger, so they can just spray through the walls and not worry about losing bullets.
Of course, they will be utilising the impact proficiency that they have got on their guns. We are just seeing Merc rotate around the back of his spawn, just switching left, right, middle. So I think we should switch on board with some other players, but it is looking like they are going to be in challenging positions. Scumpy just watching the back there, not sure if he thinks somebody is flanking around, but that bomb has actually been pushed up. Rambo the furthest point forward, and actually with that bomb as well, which is something you don't see the European teams do very often nowadays.
And it seems as if a plant is going to go down here. Rambo with the plant, he's about 1/4, halfway, 3/4 to that plant, and the bomb goes down. Big play by Apex there to try and get back into this. If they can win this round, it's going to be 3-2. Jumps around for the PP90 kill, gets it on Vapes. Vapes not be able to do much about that. Sours and Swanee, the last 2 alive, takes out Swanee. Big play by Rambo here. Is he going to get the 3rd kill of this round? No, he's not, because Sours has just taken him out. Can we see another clutch by Sours? I'm going to quickly jump over to him. And he's just taken out Scumpy.
Sours is on for this. How many players has he got left? He's got stuns in that top middle area. Only 18 seconds left on that clock though. Actually getting taken down as he went for that fake defuse, and that does mean that Apex.NA have won another round, meaning that Prophecy are only winning 3 rounds to 2
Prophecy now have to win an attack to seal the game out. Okay, and I think we're actually going to go back with the mics on the speakers. Actually, I would prefer it if we didn't. Sam, yeah, because just
until the S&D is over with.
Just when the S&D is over, so nobody can hear the commentary. It means we can give the stream viewers a bit of better commentary.
A better at-home experience. Of course, you are joined here by myself. I am Gucci, and of course, a big ton, Christopher Tunney.
What's my Twitter, Gucci?
Your Twitter, Tun, is @_Tun. That is @_TUNN.
I don't know what yours is.
Mine is @Gucci, that's GOOCHHYY. As soon as this map is over, make sure you go and follow us both on Twitter.
That's fatal plugging by you there, mate, and you got no back either. That big grenade by Gucci going over there.
Gucci, of course, in this top white area, looking at the fire. Vape's also watching the fire as well, so perhaps they've had some sort of communication between the two of them. Seeing one Swanee just ever so slightly edging out there, just seeing if there's anybody at the back of that A-bomb.
He has to be careful in case nobody's on the balcony here. He will definitely get picked off. Grenades and stuns coming over at some point. No, I'm not too sure if that was our stage or somebody else's, but I'm pretty sure it was ours. Swanee just having a look here. It's 4v4 still.
It's hard aiming. 3 of them have actually gone to watch this top fire, so they seem intent that there was actually a player there. Sauer's poking out down that left-hand side, and he has received bullets into him. He's only got a PP90 though, so he's not going to be in a great position. But Vapes has been taken down by a grenade there from Scumpy.
Vapes, Sauer's is good spread by the position I was in. Not the best of times to push out, as Scumpy does take him out. Scumpy, if he pops out this right hand side, Swanee will be at his mercy. Big shots by Swanee is going to take our big timer. He has to be careful in case Scumpy pops out. Scumpy is popping out, but shots have been fired against Gudgy, who needs to get away. He does manage to. He's watching.
Swanee actually hard aimed exactly where that next player was. Of course, he hard aimed straight onto fire, but didn't actually see him. I'm sure I've just seen one poke out on top balcony. Not actually doing so now. Scumpy. Oh, and they have actually brought it back. This is 3 rounds to 3 now. Prophecy, of course, went huge and went 3 rounds into the lead, but Apex.NA are answering back with 3 rounds back-to-back to tie things over.
Yeah, and I'm not 100% sure who's going to get the defensive round, but I think whoever does are the ones that's going to take it.
I think it's a tie. Here we go. Oh, this is going to be a very tense matchup. Of course, now we are on board with Prophecy, who are going to be attacking on this final round. I think we should stay with the attacking side.
Let's go with Vapes to see what
I really want to see Prophecy do some damage here.
Seems as if they're going for an all-out rush. I don't know if Apex are going to expect it. Vapes is getting himself into a brilliant position here. He's running all the way through the tunnel. He has been stunned though. They will not be aware of where he is. Gunchi gets the first kill on the Rambo Ray. Rambo Ray takes him out with the grenade as well though. Vapes has work to do.
I don't think they'll know where Vapes was. Perhaps just rush up that bush though. Oh, and he has got a kill in the back there on Scumpy. Very nice play there from Vapes as he takes out. Oh, big timer with that knife. Vapes! Oh, went for it on Merc. Doesn't actually manage to take out that kill. This is going to leave Sowers and Merc in a 1 versus 1 situation. Oh my god, this is going to be so tense. Has seen him. Sowers, of course, now going for this. Oh, and he's actually running away. He's going for the bomb by the look of things. I cannot believe Vapes.
Vapes nearly went ham. Vapes did go ham. He nearly went ham.
Oh, I can't. I'm gutted for Vapes, I'm not going to lie.
I thought he was going to do that. Sowers not in the best of positions to do anything. If he does pop out of fire, he really has to be careful here.
If I was Sowers, not that I am, or even the caliber of player that Sowers is,
saying my bum would be twitching. there's no 2 ways about it. I'm sorry, I just swore again.
Are you ready to get raped? Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, that is not what I'm saying. I'm saying I would be nervous. You know, I wouldn't be pushing out in the middle of nowhere. Sowers is playing a very, very dangerous game here.
I mean, he hasn't got stuns or Semtex, of course. He's actually going to try and get this bomb down. Only 50 seconds left on that clock. Oh, 3-3. No, he is actually fully weak, and Apex.NA have brought that back. Huge cheer from Apex.NA.
Spray through the bomb at impact. It just paid off dividends there. Prophecy 3-0 up, then you've let that go. Mr. Merc 8-4.
Wow. I feel wow. They hear it through that? Did they hear it through the speakers? Yeah. We've just had a quick conversation there with the coach of Prophecy. I think he's actually their manager, of course, with Acid. Didn't seem too happy about that, did he?
Yeah, when the bomb was going down, obviously you can't hear over the speakers. Maybe if they had the headsets on, I mean, if they can keep the headsets on, they might not necessarily hear it.
Yeah, I mean, there was an incident at Reflex GT7. I was actually on main stage when Apex Pro were playing against Epsilon, and Tap Out was the coach, and he had one earphone off, but because the Epsilon squad actually had their headset so loud, he could hear if a bomb went down.
Oh, yeah, speakers got, yeah.
But now we are being joined back in the room here at EGL5. Our commentary has been brought back to you guys. Huge crowd with us here, Ton.
Yeah, very big crowd gathering for this, and we do have Apex and taking a 2-0 lead, and this is to go into the winners bracket final, which will be against Western Wolves.
Yes, it will, and that, of course, is the path to the grand final. So basically, whoever wins this game, is that guaranteed top 3?
Yes.
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 The team that wins this has guaranteed top 3, and I believe that top 3 is a guaranteed £1,500 prize money. Of course, split 4 ways, which is around 300 and something pounds each.
300 and something.
300 and something pounds, quote me.
How many Doritos do you think you buy with 300 and something pounds?
Well, if they're £1 a bag, are they £1 a bag? £1.50 a bag.
Maybe.
Why are you tugging my cord?
Excuse me?
Why are you tugging my cord?
Now, come on now. There's no need for that smuttiness over the live stream. Come on now.